Hey there, thanks for watching this video. If you want to help make more of it, follow the call to action. I'll see you on the other side. Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Secret World Legends. As always, I'm your host, J-Square John Jeremy, and last we left off... Wait a second. That sounds really annoying when it's only in one side of the ear, so let me go ahead and walk away here for a second. Sorry about this, Norma. Last we left off, we found the Morning Light, at least the local Morning Light camp here in Kingsmouth. And we found Beaumont and Cassandra, two individuals of whom there's some pretty shady dealings going on over there. Now, in between episodes here, we've leveled up a little bit here, so we actually do have a couple of new males coming in. We are right now level 23. And with that, from a few suggestions made by the audience here, I believe, and now the username, I forget, but I believe it's Hakon or Hakon. He made a couple suggestions surrounding the items and how these pips down here, like how they look on Star Trek, where they wear them on the collar. These pips are important. They're meant for power ratings, and 3 pips is better than 2 pips and is better than 1 pip. So we now have 3 pips on our medallion, which has gone now back down to green. We've got 2 pips right now on our Luminous Primal Rope Belt. That's the same belt we were using, but now we've got a second one cooking over here. That's level 14. We're now at 3 pips. So the intent is to eventually replace these guys here with blue ones that are 3 pips. Same thing with my weapons too. So we've got weapons here that have 3 pips that we're going to be leveling over time. Now this pushes us back a little bit, but we've got plenty of time in the game to do this. But it does show one thing. This game is built on grinding. Because there are many different tiers of weapons and items in the game. It's not just green, blue, red. It is, I think, green, blue, purple, yellow, then red, I think. So there's like 5 tiers, and then in each of those tiers you need to be able to level your equipment that way too, which means getting a whole bunch of items and starting from scratch. So there's a lot of grind here, which funny enough, if you were to go into the upgrade function and you were to pop in, let's say this guy right here, you wanted to fuse it, you can actually insta purchase fusions, and it can improve any glyph, it can improve a weapon, it can improve a talisman, and these improve them to radiance. So these are max level items here. Hey, you want a max level item? Guess what? You gotta pay, or you grind, one of the two. So that's a bit, you know, right there, a little If the game was more competitive, I'd be a lot more concerned. As it is right now, it's basically just choose what you want to do. Do you want to go through the grind, or do you want to pay up front? And that's kind of what the game gives the choices for. So let's go ahead and actually, let's go ahead and open up our faction recruits here. Missions are complete. Agent was successful. We'll go ahead and what? Celebration time. What? Don't look at me like that. I'm drinking for 2 now. That's right, because she's possessed. And then we've got off the air. Mission successful. Hell yeah, I did it. Don't forget to tell the higher-ups about this. Promotion, here I come. And we're going to go ahead and re-put them on missions here. 100% chance of success for Lurking Wendigo. 69% chance of success for Darling here. We go to the next one. It's 86 and 86. So, let's do faction recruit for this one. And 86 for Dante's first castle here, first circle. Dante, the ghoul and taco vendor in London's Haitian Market District, has a passion for the arts, philosophy, and Mexican food. Recent conversations about politics in the United States and other parts of the world has piqued his interest in the philosophy of human affairs. He is willing to pay a high price if someone can fetch him a rare copy of Aristotle's Politics. Finding a rare edition of this book will certainly require some investigative skills. Our bonus objective here is, we get +1 intel, which I'm not really sure what we use yet on all this stuff, so we'll see. For that agent. Oh, that's done in 15 minutes. Good. So we'll probably get to it in this video. Okay, let's go ahead and close off this stuff here. And let's take a look now at our phone. Kirsten Geary, kudos. Soon you'll get to use the nice...
This is more of a nice to have, but you know, sometimes it is nice to have things. Kudos.
I think the last word there was bathroom, if I recall the text message correctly. And then another message here. Congratulations, you've unlocked Anima Allocation. Anima Allocation allows you to allocate your power rating towards damage, healing, and survivability. So literally DPS, tank, heals. Anima Allocation can be accessed from its tab in the ability window. Hotkey N. So right now, if we look at Anima Allocation, we're allocated 90 damage, 10 survivability, 0 healing. And right now I'm okay with that because we're not really in a lot of trouble here in Kingsmith right now. We've come to the point now with our combat ability that we're okay. We'll be safe unless something really large comes in, which I don't think happens at this time of the year. I do think that the game does have like special bosses during certain times of the year, but I don't think it's happening right now. Got another unread mail. Open mail. Oh yes, okay. So how I got those items was through this area here, this auction place. So if you were to just simply search for, let's say, a talisman, for example, you can find all these different talismans, you know, put on auction house by all these people here, and they're for prices. And then the price you get is based on the auction house currency. And we've been getting that by completing challenges here in game primarily. So we had quite a bit to use up. And in fact, I did spend some, not only just on those items, but also on another thing that I feel is super important, and that's sprint. Being able to run faster. I like that. I like being able to run faster, so we went ahead and bought that. How did I get access to that again? I forget now. That was through the character sheet and then sprints. So now, and I also found out that sprint level 1, you actually have to change it. So you go from speed 1 to speed 3 here. You can buy sprint 4 through either Orem for $7.50 or sprint upgrade with 30,000 auction house tokens. So we'll just go ahead and do that the normal way through the auction house tokens, not spending $7.50 to raise my speed. Sorry, game. Not a thing. Especially when I'm already paying the $12 for this month. Like, that's a little much there. Now, we're back over here with Norma Creed. And Norma, we never actually did her second mission here, which is called Something Wicked. Norma recalls a series of murders in the summer of 2002. She never believed the stories served up by the news, and says the real culprit wasn't even a human. A case of multiple murders in a small town like Kingsmith must have been widely discussed in the newspapers. Find more information about the case. And there's also a side quest nearby that we'll go ahead and take care of, too. So, let's do it.
There's a pressure building, the kind that comes before a storm when it builds and builds but just won't break. Yeah, the Ravens, they feel it too. Last time I saw them like this, when the trees were more birds than branches, there were murders. Yeah, that was back in 2002, tail end of a long and wicked hot summer. By August, the whole town smelled rotten, and we hadn't seen a drop of rain since June. When the storm finally broke and the Ravens flew, the killing stopped. Never believed what the paper wrote about that vagrant, neither did Helen, despite those boys in city council leaning on her. Well, she took a beating. Could have hurt her career, but she was right. Wasn't human hands cut those girls open. An unkindness of Ravens, isn't that what they call it? My idea of reading is the TV guide, not anything that could charitably be called literature. But even I know signs and portents when I see them.
Alright, so we need to find more information about the murderers, which is over in this direction here, but TV Guide. Yeah, for those of you who are too young, or I don't know if it's still around actually, it may still be around, probably is, but back in the day, you couldn't choose what you wanted to watch. You had to simply wait for it to appear on TV. And guess what? If what you wanted to watch wasn't on, you couldn't watch it. It's an astounding thing, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. So, over here we've got a quest that I did not want to miss out on because it's at the tail end of this side of the map here. So I wanted to make sure we got to it. So that's... how do I get up there? I get up there... Somebody fighting me? Yep. This way, maybe? Climb. Climb. Nope. Climb now. There we go. Oh, maybe. Can't. Nope. Apparently can't do that. How... is it... oh, is it underground? Is that what that is? Underground, then? Yep, that's what it is. Alright. Got some symbols here. And an ancient idol. Stashed inside a small cave warded by Illuminati symbols is an artifact, an idol, gray with age. It radiates old power, and not of the good kind. Hidden behind wards and protected by magic, it has been left alone for hundreds of years. There must be a reason why this idol was hidden away like this, but in these times, all items of power should be controlled or destroyed. The idol of Nergal. Let's go ahead and take that. And leave the cave, apparently. Kill those zombies. Destroy the idol in Norma Creed's bonfire. I can do that. Simple enough. You. So yeah, now if you notice when I hit sprint, it actually does sprint 3. Didn't realize you actually needed to set sprint to sprint 3. Thought it would be understood that you'd kind of want to go faster when you bought it. Guess not. Alright. Throw the idol in the bonfire. I can do that. Burning things is my specialty. Well, not quite, but it's something I've been getting good at here in Kingsmouth. My specialty is slashing things, really. And that's it. Mission done. I am so not in the mood to deal with Acadian hell gods right now. The New England coast is filled with caches from the Prohibition era. After Prohibition, we started using them to stockpile certain kinds of artifacts. The kinds we weren't able to make an effective manual for. Others, like the god of Nergal, are just destined to be destroyed. Ciao ciao. Alright. And we've been getting these rewards here from our agent missions, which is nice. Talisman distillate, weapon distillate. So I've been told that it's better to hold on to these and not use them right away because of the grind that it will be for these weapons later on. So we just want to hold on to them for right now. And we can expand the size of our inventory by 5 items for 7,500 marks of favor. We haven't gotten to that point yet, but we may later on. Let's go ahead and upgrade this guy here. Excellent. And let's make our way over to... where am I going? That's not the map. That's the map. I'm going to... where am I going? Find more information about the murderers. Does it tell me where I should go? Nope. Alright. I'll just go in this general direction then. I'd imagine it would have to be like the police station. It's got the database there, so maybe we can look something up on it. How you doing there, zombies? We're fine. Actually, hold on one second. Alright, just wanted to make sure that I was recording. I've done that before. we can still knock these guys out with one swing. So we haven't decreased our power tremendously doing all those item switches, but we did a little bit. Alright, let's see if we can find more information about the murders here in the sheriff's office. I mean, if it's not here, I can't imagine.
Now you are a sight for sore eyes.
Thanks, Ellen. I can't imagine where it would be. Suspect database. Nathan. Nope. Bill? Nope. Nope. Alright, it's not there. So if it's not there, I'm not sure. Doesn't show up on the map either. This is the mission goal, to go to Raven's Knock. What's... Can I talk to somebody about the murders? Maybe? Try Helen and Andy. They'd be the top choices, right? Nope. Nothing there. Doc? Nope. Sandy, you don't know anything, right? Are these murders? Nope. Andy? You got something for me? Nope. Alright, let's go to Madame Roget's. Let's clear that. Maybe the map didn't update. Let's grab that side quest, though, for it, too. It's over here. To Raven's Knock. I already grabbed it. I'm dumb. Let's go over here and see. Maybe it's just trouble that I have with the map. Raven's Knock. Right here. Kittens everywhere. Okay. Mission report in. Upgrade that talisman. Alright. Still not on the map. What? Where would I find more information? It's got to be in town somewhere. I don't know. Let's talk to Madame Roget. We haven't met her yet. Good opportunity to do so.
Hey.
Madame Roget is apparently sleeping over there. So she's got an active sabotage mission here. Madame Roget, tell me more about yourself there. How you doing? Let's actually, for this, let's zoom in here and kind of see here before we do the cutscene. So, kind of like the local quack when it comes to sorcery, I guess. Selling, I guess, ideas about the occult. She's apparently very tired. Also, apparently I can't talk to her. It's like not working. Nothing's working. Why is the game broken now? Whoops, made a mistake. Ah, there we go. Tell me more about yourself, Madame Roget.
You might have heard some rumors about me. It's not true. Not all of it. I mean, sure, before all this happened, I was an active young woman. You know, I like to play. But that doesn't give anybody the right to badmouth me. Small towns are all the same, filled with small-minded and petty people.
Hey, we live in a new world here.
So if a married man breaks his vows, I'm to blame, right? Yeah, stands to reason he was bewitched and seduced through no fault of his own. Drum up the auto da fe, burn the witch at the stake.
Well, I mean, it does take two to tango.
I find it amusing when they talk about me behind my back. More often than not, my most vocal detractors have been among my most frequent visitors. Jealousy and guilt are two very powerful incentives to exaggerating someone's promiscuity.
Fair enough. What keeps up with the fog?
I suppose I got lucky when the fog came. I was, tied up in here. I had this uncontrollable urge to walk into the sea, let the waters swallow me. But I was unable to, due to, the plush handcuffs.
Oh, all right. What about the partner you were with then?
The mayor wasn't as fortunate, but I suppose I can thank his fetishes for saving my life. In the commotion, he ran out of here. In his boxers. With the key to the handcuffs. Which probably means he's walking around out there somewhere. In his boxers. With the key to the handcuffs.
Oh. All right. Hey, don't go to sleep on me.
I contemplated biting off my own hands, but then Andy found me. Buck naked. Me, not him. He turned red as a tomato, sweet kid. But I didn't want to join the others at the station. I've had enough of that judgmental looks and the whispering. I'll fend for myself, thanks very much.
Fair enough. Tell me more about Kingsmouth Town.
I'm not from Kingsmouth. I moved here about 10 years ago. In retrospect, perhaps not the best decision I've ever made. First, my husband left me. Then I lost my house, my savings. Running away seemed like the best answer at the time. I moved around for a few years. I didn't have any applicable skills, no education. My options were limited. Hello, Kingsmouth, yeah. This town seemed as good a place as any to settle. Plenty of people in need of assurance, so I figured I'd give this fortune-telling business a go. And here I am, surrounded by the living dead, in more ways than one.
You'd think she'd be a bit more panicked. In fact, you'd think all the people here would be a bit more panicked about this situation. I don't like the fact they're so calm about it.
Some nights exist out of time. They're not part of one season or the next. They don't belong to the living or the dead. Boundaries collapse. Mortals meet with gods, demons, ghosts, all that crap. Sacrifice, purging, divination, summoning. There are certain kinds of crazy you can't get away with on normal nights.
Fair enough. What's specific about Halloween?
Example. Apparently, it's the one night of the year mortals can, make love with supernatural creatures. I know. Fingers crossed, right? No, but seriously, if you know any single fawns... Obviously, I'm kidding. I mean, they don't have to be single.
Fair enough. So, Madame Roget. Tell me more about this raven. Madame Roget has been having dark visions involving ravens. Locate the source of her visions. Beaks and talons tearing and clawing and screeching. Wings of death and pestilence. A black, timeless malice covering Kingsmouth like a funeral shroud. Madame Roget's recurring dreams suggest the ravens of Kingsmouth are significant.
I sense an alien presence. The fog obscures a terrible truth concealed behind a veil of...
Sorry, old habits. Hey, just so you know, I don't do readings anymore. I've been outside. You don't need second sight to foretell our future. We're all doomed. It's not like I'm gonna need the money. It's strange, but it's the dreams that really get to me, not reality. I can handle reality, but those nightmares just... It's like a really annoying song that gets stuck in your head, repeating over and over and over again. The dreams are always about ravens. Thousands of ravens. Flapping wings, black feathers, dead eyes, beaks and talons tearing and clawing and screeching. Wings of death and pestilence. A black, timeless malice covering Kingsmouth like a funeral shroud. You get the idea. I don't know what any of it means, but it's doing a number on my beauty sleep, I can tell you that.
Don't you hate it when you get a song stuck in your head? It's absolutely terrible. Alright. Search for ravens. There's a raven right there. How you doing there, buddy? Oh, don't you worry. I've got Sprint 3. You can't get away from me. Maybe you can. Where'd you go? No, seriously, where'd you go? Raven. Raven. Raven? Aw, shoot. How the hell did he get away from me? Raven! I'm screwed. Raven? Oh, God. Lost the Raven. Literally lost the Raven. Can't... Oh, man. This is terrible. Look, what's gonna happen now? Failed. Stupid Raven. Take out my frustrations on the zombies. Alright, let's try that again. And this time, don't lose the Raven immediately, please, John. Thanks. Stupid Raven. Where'd you go this time? Now I'm you disappeared again. See? He literally disappears. I can't follow a Raven that disappears. Doesn't work like that. Alright? I need to know where he goes. Or give me a marker. One of those two things. Player over there. Wait, he was around? Follow the Raven. 24, 23, 22, 21. Hold on. The timer's changed. It was changing. It was like 5 minutes before. What happened? Nope, lost the Raven again. Oh my God. I'm gonna find this Raven. I'm gonna destroy him. Absolutely destroy him. Somebody's fighting over there. The game is toying with me right now. This and the other mission. It's like, hey, John's doing well. Let's show him this and screw him up. Alright. Follow the damn Raven. Don't lose it. It's gone. It is gone. Alright. Follow the Raven. I don't see one. I'm gonna go down this way, because that's when the timer changed. Raven? Oh, good. One of those cats. Oh, see? So look, the timer's changing again. Look, see? Where's the Raven? I'm gonna fail this again. I'm gonna fail this again. I don't understand. Alright. Alright, search for Raven. Okay, there's the Raven. Now it says follow the Raven. Is there another tip there? Nope, just says follow the Raven. Alright, I'd love to if you would tell me where he goes, game. I hear Raven. I don't see Raven. If I recall, there's a mission around here regarding Revenant. Is that what the Raven goes to? Because I'm pretty sure that was what that Raven goes to. But I don't think I can just force it to happen. Nope. There's the thing I was looking for. But I can't force it to happen. And we're back again. Alright, so there's a middle ground somewhere. With this damn Raven that I don't know where to get. I'm very upset right now. Alright, your mission's complete. Mission was successful. Very good. New mission. Good luck. Have fun. I'm very upset. I know I don't sound it, but I'm very upset. I can't do it. Can't do it. This Raven just keeps disappearing. Every time I'm looking for it, just keeps going away. Look, there it goes. There it goes, and then I'm lost. Are you? Don't talk to me, game. Don't. No, don't. I don't want to hear it. I don't. Nope. Yeah, I knew it was you. I knew it was you, you damn Revenant. I'm very upset at myself now. Alright, where are the new Ravens? Look for Ravens. Ravens are around here. There they are. I'm looking in the sky for the Ravens, and they're on the ground. Fancy that. I got an achievement for chasing away birds. That's funny. What is that? What is that? That happens a lot, and I don't. That's not like a level, so I don't know what that is. Follow the birds again. Look, and we'll end up in the same place that I remembered. Get out of here, you and your magics. Search for ravens. Somewhere. Where are the ravens? Right where I said they'd be. Find a way to call the Revenant. Also, mission. You find an abandoned cell phone. Despite having a cracked screen and being wet, the phone still seems to work. If the owner is still alive, he or she would probably like it back. A label on the back of the phone reads, "Property of Danny Dufresne of Dufresne & Son Marine Supplies, Maine and Belmont. Go there and find Danny." I'll take that mission. But I still need to figure out how to call the Revenant. It has to do with these... mysterious note. Oh, Lord. Bind the malevolent spirit by placing the reagents at the points of the star. East, north, northwest, southwest, south. So east, north and south, east, northwest, southwest, but not west. Okay. Summon the Revenant. South, yes. Not west. We want to do northwest. North. Northeast. Northwest. Nope. Wait, what? Oh, there's a timing thing to this too? East. No. North, south, northwest, southwest. Okay, wait. That's not the right place. This is what? We want northwest, southwest, east. So 3 of the points and then northwest, southwest. Here's south. North. East. Oh, alright. There you go. Kill the bound revenant. Killed him. Finish the raven. Oh, whoops. Meant to read that. Good job, John. Hopefully it's there for like the second and we can pause and take a look at that and you guys can know what Kirsten said. Whoops. I was a little bit too excited there. All right. Not upgrade that. Don't do that. I want to upgrade this one.
Critical empowerment results.
That's another thing too. Like I noticed that happens sometimes. Why would you want to do like multiples of items if you have an opportunity every single individual time to assemble to get a critical empowerment result, which boosts up that? Like I would just do it all individually if that was the case. Like I don't see a downside there. Maybe there is. I don't see one. All right, so there's also this mission here. This side mission. Box O Squid. The Tentacle Trail. Rotting squid fills these cartons and the stench rips at the nostrils. Someone or something has a taste for putrid squid, and several boxes have been pulled off the truck and emptied. Follow the trail to find out what's snacking on the smelly squid. Whatever gorged itself on the squid left an obvious trail. Marks on the discarded boxes suggest it is large and not human. Be prepared for anything. And we
Visual
will.
tracking initiated.
We will be prepared. But we'll go ahead and do that next time. Hey everybody, J Square John Jeremy here. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified of new content as soon as it goes live. And for those that have done that and want to go the next step, check out our Patreon. Until next time, this is J Square John Jeremy signing off, saying so long and take care.